Hello, all. I hope you've had a good day. I've had a good day. I was just talking to Tay. It's crazy to me how much I do know and how much I see. And I see why I'm being so heavily surveilled, so heavily targeted, so heavily blocked. Because I'm a huge threat. I'm a huge threat. I know that. I'm not unaware of that. Like, for example, like I was telling her, like all of my videos pretty much show like I get 0 views or I get like 5, whether on all my platforms, when you and I both know when you watch my videos, there's more than 0 or 5 people watching it clearly. So that in itself shows you the magnitude of the manipulation. But here's the thing with that. It also can block you from making money. That's exactly why my other TikToks were banned. Like I was starting to create leverage there. You know, every angle I go through to make some extra money so I can build my business, build my platforms, build my vision that I so clearly have, it's just blocked by the systematic ways because they just don't want me to spread some love into this world. They don't want me to spread some love into this world. It's freaking nuts. It's freaking nuts. Little old me, you know? Little old me, because so-and-so said so-and-so, that so-and-so said so-and-so, and so-and-so is a big so-and-so, and the other so-and-so is a big so-and-so, and the other so-and-so has badges and all this stuff, and so it must be, you know? And it's like, well, if so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so said it, why'd you say it in the back? You know? Why did you come at me with some facts? Why didn't you come talk to me face to face? You know? It's just crazy to me how we live in a world filled with such cowards. You know, it's such a heavy word, but it's so true. So true. And you don't think God sees that? You don't think Jesus sees that in different ways? Absolutely. You can't run from the reality of what seed you sow. And what you do in the dark or what you do in the light, God sees both. God sees both, which leads me to this message. I felt compelled to talk about false prophets, seeing as I see a lot of that. You know, I never once, I'm not a prophet. I'm not a Messiah. I'm not, all I am is a daughter. Go ahead, there's another slogan for you, daughter. I swear I just be making some words up. God, a daughter of God. Okay, that's what I classify myself as. All right, that's what I am. Just like every other woman out there, just like every man is a son of God, is the way I see it. You know, in my world, everybody's chosen. Everybody's a daughter. It's up to you whether or not you are being, you know, dirty in the back. You know, you can't run from your soul, baby. I can see it. I know. I see it all day at work. That's what I was telling her. I can see it through people, man. It's crazy. People need to clean up their soul. Need to clean up their hearts. And I'm here to help them do so, whether they want to or not. It's the new way of the world. It's the new way of the world. All right? And God's here. And it's one of those things, like, I see so much when it comes to false prophets or so much, like, people that read tarot and tarot cards getting so much heat. And it's just crazy how we manipulate the system. Like, I recall, if I'm not mistaken, Jesus getting extremely upset with the Pharisees regarding taking advantage of false prophets. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he did. Right? If you choose to walk in the venture of claiming yourself as a prophet or condoning those that you're putting them on the platform as prophets when they don't even say they're prophets, but you've put them there for some reason, right? And you're saying they're false prophets to corroborate your narrative, then how are you leading with a heart space of being non-judgmental and not carrying a God role and carrying an unconditional loving heart? Those are the 3 things that I think everybody needs to carry 24/7 in their heart to walk with God. It's really simple, and we straight it because we don't want to lose our power. We don't want to lose our our performing. We don't want to lose our clout. We don't want to lose this. We don't lose that. But at the end of the day, it's like, what do you stand on? What do you stand on at that point? You know, you weren't here to chastise people for how they believe and how they, you know, vocalize their faith and this and that. If people resonate with certain people, that's between them and who they resonate with, right? If people resonate with you, cool, so be it. But don't tear other people down to gain, you know, following. Because then you're just taking the God role in that way, you know. Watch out for false prophets. They come in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. That part, Matthew 7:15. Not everyone who looks holy is walking in truth. False prophets often mimic light to manipulate. Use spiritual discernment, not appearances, to judge the fruit. I know that's right. My discernment, my intuition, and my knowing on people and what I carry within myself, nobody can wage from that. I walk in a knowing of what I know, what I read, what I see. Every day, every single day, I don't wager on it by any means. I don't. 2 Corinthians 11:13-14. For such people are false apostles, deceitful workers, masquerading as apostles of Christ, and no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. I know that's right. Dang. I don't know if that hit y'all. That hit me. There's a lot of satanic things happening right now in this world. You know, there was one lady that came in. Bless her heart. She was there for a long time today. Sweet little soul. Loved her energy. Loved her spirit. And she said, I can't get over how expensive things are here. I said, yeah, baby. Absolutely. Things are expensive everywhere. I mean, it's expensive to buy food. You can now get loans to buy food. So if so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so said so-and-so, then it must be true. Well, if this company and this company and this company and this company and this company are raising their prices and say it's because inflation, well, they're going to jump on the bandwagon and make more money. Everybody else is doing it and getting away with it. So why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? That's the world we've created. That's the world we created. It's exactly facting. That's exactly what it is. And so here we are. We're all just sitting little ducks. Essentially, we're all sitting little ducks. Especially those when you carry your soul at the full front. And you stand on business, like Upchurch. And myself. And Tay. You know? You become one of those souls, yeah, you better watch out, because they coming for you, baby. They are coming for you. And then you can't tell me there's no evil in this world. Yeah, there is evil. Let's talk about it. What did I say? Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. And God sees it too. Why you think he's here? Why you think Jesus is here? Because he knew how bad it was going. We're going to set these bad boys, set my little Jesuses right there. You know? Went too far, man. Too far, guys. We got way too bigger than our britches. Ezekiel 13:10. Because they have misled my people, saying peace when there is no peace. Oh my gosh. Oof. I get so passionate about stuff, clearly. False prophets preach comfort when conviction is needed. They silence warnings and glorify complacency to keep people asleep in bondage. Where is the peace? Where is the peace when people can't afford to buy clothing? People can't afford to pay their rent, you know? People can't afford food. But let's keep promoting everything that's going on in countries outside of us. So we keep removing the reality of what's happening on our soil. And because I want to talk about it, because I know it's happening, and because I have an inner knowing, and you can't box me in, you're going to stop me at all costs. I can't make no freaking money, man. It's freaking nuts. Nuts what they're doing to me. Absolutely